Good morning, sir. My name is Palak Thapa. I am student of MCA Data Science. Today, I am going to explain the function of DBMS, that is Database Management System. The content of the presentation are function of DBMS, data dictionary management, data storage management, data transformation and presentation, security management, backup and recovery management, data integrity management, database access language and application programming interfaces, database communication interface, transaction management. Function of DBMS. So basically what are the function of DBMS? A DBMS performs several important functions that guarantee the integrity and consistency of the data in the database. Most of those functions are transparent to the end user and most can be achieved only through the use of DBMS. They include data dictionary management, data storage management, data transformation and presentation, security management, multi-user access control, backup and recovery management, data integrity management, database access language and application programming interface, and database communication interfaces. So, data dictionary management. Data dictionary management is a collection of names, definition, and attributes about the data elements that are being used or captured in a database, information system, or part of research project. It describes the meaning and purposes of data elements within the context of the project and provide guidance on the interpretation, accepted meaning and representation. A data dictionary also provides metadata about data elements. The metadata included in the data dictionary can assist in defining the scope and characteristics of the data elements. So data dictionary is useful of many reasons. Some are providing consistency in the collection and uses of data across multiple members of the research team, make data easier to analyze, enforce the use of data standard. The next is data storage management. Data storage management is a basic system component of information system. Storage is the information system activity in which data are retained in organized manner for later use. For example, just as written text material get organized into words, sentence, paragraphs, and documents. Stored data are commonly organized into variety of data elements and databases. This organization facilitated their later use in processing and retrieval as output when needed by user of a system. This particular function is used for a storage of data and any related data entry, forms or screen definition, report definition, data validation rules, procedural code, and structure that can handle video and pictures format. Users do not need to know how data is stored or manipulated. Also involved with this structure is term called performance tuning that relates to the database efficiency in the relation to storage and access speed. Next is data transformation and presentation. The DBMS transform entered data to conform to the data structure that are required to store the data. Therefore, the DBMS relies us to making a distinction between the data logical formats and the data physical format. By maintaining data independence, the DBMS translates logical request into commands that physically located and retrieve the requested data. That is, the DBMS formats the physically retrieved data to make it conform to the user's logical expectations. DBMS provides application program with the software independence and data abstraction. Example are two dates July 11, 2004 and 07/11/2004 should properly formatted by the DBMS to suit each other user. Security management. Database security refers to various measures organizations take to ensure their database are protected from the internal and external threats. Database security includes protecting the database itself, the data it contains, its data management system, and the various applications that access it. Organization must secure database from deliberate attacks such as cybersecurity threats, as well as the misuse of data and database from those who can access them. Backup and recovery management. So backup and recovery describe the process of creating and storing copies of the data that can be used to protect organization against data loss. This is sometimes referred to as optional recovery. Recovery from backup typically involves restoring the data to the original location or to an alternate location where it can be used in place of lost or a damaged data. A proper backup copy is stored in a separate system or medium, such as tape, from the primary data to protect against the possibility of the data loss due to primary hardware and software failure. Data integrity management. Data integrity refers to the accuracy and consistency of the data over its life cycle. Compromised data, after all, is a little used to enterprise, not to mention the danger presented by the sensitive data loss. For this reason, maintaining data integrity is core focus of many enterprise security solutions. Data integrity can be compromised in several ways. Each time data is replicated or transferred, it should remain intact and alternated between updates, errors, checking methods, and validation procedure are typically relied on the ensured the integrity of data that is transferred or reproduced without the intentions of the alternation. Database Access Language and Application Programming Interface. Database Access Language and Application Programming Interfaces. DBMS provides data access through a query language. Query language is non-procedural language, one that lets the user specify what must be done without having to specify how. SQL is de facto query language and data access standard supported by the majority of DBMS vendors. Next is database communication interface. Current generation DBMS accept end user requests via multiple different network environment. For example, the DBMS might provide access to the database via the internet through the use of web browsers such as Mozilla, Firefox, and Microsoft Internet Explorer. In this environment, communication can be accomplished in several ways, such as end user can be generate answer to queries by filling in screen forms through their preferred web browser. The DBMS can automatically publish predefined reports on the website. The DBMS can connect to third-party system to distribute information via email or other productivity application. Transaction management. Transactions are a set of operation used to perform a logical set of work. And transaction usually means that the data in the database has changed. One of the major uses of DBMS is to protect the user's data from system failure. It is done by ensuring that all data is restored to the consistent state when the computer is restarted after crash. The transaction is any one execution of user program in a DBMS. Executing the same program multiple times will generate multiple transactions. Examples are transaction to be performed to withdraw cash from in an ATM vestibule. Thank you.